So sometimes we get to see questions talking about interest on half yearly basis, quarterly basis, right? So let's say I took some money, let's say B took money, the same 1000 rupees at 10% per annum, but the compound interest calculated on half yearly basis. Right? The time is 3 years. What you need to do is this scenario will turn out into equivalent scenario like this. The principal will not change. The rate of interest will become 10 by 2 because it's half yearly, right? So I'm basically breaking the time periods. Per annum, if I'm paying 10%, for half year I should be paying 10 by 2, that will be 5%. And instead of the time period being 3 years, it will become 3 into 2, 6 periods. In 3 years, how many half years would I have? 6, right? So that's why the T will be 6 and the rate of interest will be 5%. Then I simply just have to use this formula to calculate it. 1000 into 1 plus 5 by 100 whole power 6 to calculate the answer for this. If it's a quarterly basis, and let's assume it's a quarterly basis, my rate of interest will become 10 by 4. That's 2.5% for every quarter. And the time periods will be for 3 years. I will have how many quarters? 3 into 4, 12 quarters. Same formula, 1000 into 1 plus 2.5 by 100 whole power 12. That is how you will handle these questions. What if I get to see this in a simple interest? Nothing changes, okay? It's simply the same and there is no even need to do it. I mean, you don't get to see a question like this for a simple interest generally because the answers will not change. That is, let me show this. 1000, 10% per annum, 3 years. 1000, 10% per annum, half yearly basis, 3 years. So the situation will still be same. P is this, rate of interest will become 5% and T will become 6. You observe this, PTR by 100 is a simple interest. What am I doing? P will stay as it is. R will become 10 by 2 and T will become 3 into 2. This 2 and 2 will get cancelled. It is finally coming out to be same as P into 3 into 10, which is like, doesn't matter if it's calculated half yearly, quarterly, or normal annually. For simple interest, the answer will not change. That's why you don't get to see questions asking this. But if you ever get to see a question, just understand that they are testing a very basic concept. So simply calculate using normal PTR by 100 and you'll get the answer for the simple interest. But when it comes to compound interest, make sure that you do these 2 steps properly. Is it half yearly or quarterly, based on which my rate of interest and the time periods will increase the time and the rate of interest will go down, like half, 1/4 or whatever the way it's being done. That's the only thing you need to do, and then go ahead and use the same formula and calculate and get the answer done. Nothing more, nothing less. So finally, this question is on the half yearly thing. So principal is 3000 and the final amount is 3630. The rate of interest is 20% per annum and the interest is compounded half yearly. So for me to do it in half yearly, it should be 20 by 2, that's 10%. And the time period is not known to me. Let me take it as T. So 3630 is equals to 3000 into 1 plus R by 100 whole power T. Right? So this will turn out to be 3 1s are 3 2s are 3 1s are. So 1.21 is equals to 1.1 power T. This will happen. So 1.1 square is this. So that means T is 2. So it's going to take 2 periods, not 2 years, because I have done it half yearly basis, right? So 2 periods is 2 half years. So that's going to be 1 year. The question is asking in what time, so the answer is 1 year, not 2 years. Be careful on that part. Right? As we have discussed already, rate of interest and the time periods will change. For half yearly, I need to do annually by 2. The time period for half yearly would be times annually into 2. This is what we need to do. If it's quarterly, by 4 and into 4. If there's something else for every 1 month, then you have to do by 12 and into 12.